And now, I shall resurrect Slifer the Sky Dragon!
Oh man, he just brought back an Egyptian god!
Slifer's attack points are determined by the number of cards in my hand. And since I'm holding 4, he now has 4,000 points!
Hey guys, this is Slifer Maniac. Guys, I did miss it a little bit last week. I didn't have time enough to make it. But we are about to see the character of this week. And the character of this week is none other than this very one. Ishizu Ishtar. Now, about the lore. Ishizu Ishtar is a character who's inherited the old gravekeeper's tradition of ancient Egypt. She's living right under the pyramids and is not allowed to go to the daylight. One of her brothers, real brothers, little brother, is Marek Ishtar, who was the actual heir of this gravekeeper dynasty, but he didn't want to be a gravekeeper. He wanted to be a part of the real world and live under the sun and the bright light with the people and on top above the ground. And he loved to have a motorcycle, all those things, all those shenanigans and these sightseeings and specialities of the world he wanted to have. He didn't want to live a primitive life in order to keep the grave of the pharaoh until he returns. So as a result of that, something in him awakened, something evil, who wanted to fill the gaps of his needs. And he turned bad. He wanted to have the power of the pharaoh, which comes with the Millennium Puzzle and all those other Millennium items. But other than that, also with the 3 Egyptian boss monster cards. So he tried to steal all of them. Ishizu could keep one, namely Obelix the Tormentor, away from him. And then was on a mission in order to bring his brother back. Odeon, who is the half-brother of both Ishizu and Marek, went with Marek in order to search for the other Egyptian boss monster cards and the most valuable cards in the world in order to gain the power of the pharaoh and then eventually rule the world. And then they went to Battle City eventually, which was Ishizu's idea that Seto Kaiba, this gentleman right there, had to announce, because he had that much power and the possibility of the organization in order to do that. So she contacted him, convinced him in doing that tournament, but Seto Kaiba only accepted because he wanted the 3 Egyptian boss monster cards for himself. And Ishizu Ishtar, of course, wanted to make this tournament, or better, wanted to Seto Kaiba to do it in order to bring her brother back and prevent him eventually from gaining the 3 Egyptian boss monster cards, and then eventually, last but not least, the power of the pharaoh. So she went for it, of course. He also contacted Yami-Yugi, or Atem, the real pharaoh, who was whose tomb their family was keeping and preserving, and literally, of course, also waiting for him to return from the netherworld. So they all joined, along with, of course, Joey Wheeler as well, at the tournament, and they wanted to prevent Marek Ishtar gaining his power, succeeding with his diabolical scheme in order to destroy the world or to conquer it and reign it by his own rules. And Seto Kaiba, of course, had his own interests. He wanted to have the 3 Egyptian boss monster cards in order to be the best champion duelist of the world. So yeah, there we go. These are the reasons why Ishizu pushed Seto Kaiba to make this battle city. So many people have many reasons. Joey Wheeler, of course, wanted to improve his battle skill, dual monster battle skills, but also wanted to accompany Yugi/Atem by his mission in order to secure the world from evil. So this is the character of this week. Deck profile will coming very soon. Yeah, this is it for now. I'm your Slifer Maniac, of course. And as always, I wish you guys a good evening and good morning and good midday, good afternoon, whenever you guys might witness this from. And yeah, just you tell me what you think about this very character. It's of course one of the main characters, but not the main character. I would even say, you could say in Battle City she was one of the main characters, but in all the Duel Monsters era she's not one of the main characters. But in this special arc she is. Yeah, to make a long story short, there will be a Playmate of the Week as well, of course. And then I will eventually dropping her deck profile, and then we're going into the details of her strategies and tactics. Yeah, and I also forgot to mention that I will make this announcement this week. Big announcement coming in my community tab, so you guys just be waiting for it. So this is it from me, your Maniac, and peace out.